All right, guys and girls, this is Johnny giving you, ladies and gentlemen. Why is Britain cutting 10,000 troops while Putin is mobilising? Well, that's a good question. If the Russians did invade the UK, the Russian army people, hold on a second, I've just bloody turned something off. I've just pressed on the wrong bloody button. I'm hoping I've not glitched that out, because I do need that video. The screen did actually glitch out on me as well. We're talking about mobilising, and I don't understand why the PlayStation decided to just freeze on me halfway through a video. I find that very annoying, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you've had the same problem. I'm going to have problems trying to find that video now. Oh, there we go. Oh, found it again. So we're going to start again. I do apologise for that. So why is Britain cutting 10,000 troops while Putin is mobilising? So basically, if the Russians try to invade the UK, would we have the help of Finland? Because Finland's got 200,000 troops, even though Finland's a smaller population, even though it's bigger than the UK. By the other hand, Ukraine is 7 times bigger than the UK, even though the UK has got more people in it. Our island is small, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales. America's bigger than us. I literally bloody beard again. It's kind of silly, really, but we'd expect the Finlands and the Ukrainians to help us in our country if something kicks off, and we're helping Ukrainians in the war. Americans, Polish, French, Germans, volunteers. So we're going to have a look at this mobilising and see what we're going to learn from it. We should be really building our armies up at this minute amount of time. I know my nose keeps bloody itching, I don't understand why. But I'm going to have a look and see what you think, guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen.
New head of the army said in an internal message to troops last week, he said there is now a burning imperative to forge an army capable of fighting alongside our allies and defeating Russia in battle. So why are ministers pushing ahead with plans to cut another 10,000 soldiers? When will he halt these cuts, and when will he start to rebuild the strength of the British Army to meet the threats that our country and our NATO allies face?
Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm grateful for the honourable gentleman's questions, and as ever, Mr. Speaker, we are grateful for the support of the opposition with regard to our Ukraine defence policy. To go straight to the questions, in terms of new contracts, they are under discussion, Mr. Speaker, and the Defence Minister for Defence Procurement and the Prime Minister had a meeting this morning. The latest in a series of discussions, Mr. Speaker, about escalating the supply of NATO standard equipment, which is very important. He spoke about training, and that was a very significant result of the Prime Minister's visit last week, and of course I think the Defence Secretary also had some discussions. I'm being not privy to those discussions, that's not appropriate for me to speculate about their content of the dispatch book, Mr. Speaker, but what I can say is that the reference point for the UK's contribution will be the remarkably successful Operation Orbital that trains some 25,000 Ukrainian soldiers since 2014. We have a long, deep heritage of working very closely and successfully with our Ukrainian allies, and I think that will be a very good basis on which to conduct future training support. And as to which NATO allies might be involved, Mr. Speaker, I can't confirm that, but I would say that NATO, by disposition, tends to work in alliance, so I expect other nations to be involved. I'm glad for the update about his visit to PGHQ, but I would ask him to be a bit more optimistic about our absolute resolve about meeting our commitments. Mr. Speaker, it's not simply about, it's about a disposition in which we are it's about a disposition in which we are absolutely resolute to be agile and strain every sinew to deliver at pace the technological and military revolution that we need to deliver in order to make ourselves more lethal and agile and deployable around the world than ever before. For too long, Mr. Speaker, the measurement of our military capability is about men and vehicles in garrisons rather than our ability to project power, and that's something we are absolutely confident that we are getting right. And I think that proves the point, Mr. Speaker. Apart from the fact that CGS is mentioning Russia, I think demonstrates that since March last year, this has been part of our doctrine. That's nothing new. And under the leadership that we are showing and the determination for us to change and embrace modern technology as far as our ability to deliver lethal effects, Mr. Speaker, I think we are getting to a point where we are more.
I'm not going to be watching it, but you guys go jump the can if you want.
To counter Russian.
So this is the Times Radio. As you saw for yourself, I was on the Times Radio. Why are we dropping? We should be really getting our army up, not dropping it. Any other country would have a higher army. Anyway, more people. Thank you for joining this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, peace. Joking it. What could happen next, I wonder. See you next one, peace.